Hello, Christiana here. I just received my new computer from Doghouse Systems, and so I thought I might play around with doing an unboxing video. So here we go. Of course, any good unboxing video starts with the box. This is a big box, and according to the FedEx tracking thing, it actually weighed 70 pounds, though I haven't tried picking it up. The FedEx guy carried it up the stairs and we just scooted it in. I feel like I need something extra in the picture to give you a sense of scale. Let me think. How's this? Luna? Is that a big box? What do you think of that big box? Fair enough. You want the treat now, huh, baby? Jump. Good girl. So here's the spot for it. I've placed it in my living room. This could be a dining room table, but instead it's a computer desk. I've placed it to where you can still see the TV. There's a couch over there. And so you can see I've already got the monitor set up. I ordered that separately, and so it came ahead of time. It is 3D capable, so I'm excited to see how that's going to work. I've got a trackball there, because I get a spasm in my right shoulder if I use the mouse too much. There's my mixer, microphone for podcast stuff, and that right there, just by coincidence, is my Nintendo 3DS, which is also cool. So now, back to the box. I have taken the liberty of cutting open the tape, but now, let's open the box. And the very first thing we see is another box. It's the Doghouse Systems logo. And let's see. It's a little tricky to do this one-handed. And another box. Wow. So many boxes. So this probably going to be miscellaneous accessories. Let's see if I can figure out how to get it open. Time to level up. Indeed, accessories. So we've got the keyboard that I ordered. And this looks like power cable right there. This is going to be manuals and setup guides, I'm sure. And a fancy little tote bag, yeah. There's the binder that has startup instructions for store disks, etc. This is various miscellaneous cables and connector things. So this is the contents of that box in the bag. See, I've taken the keyboard out. These long black things in the bubble that were in the bubble wrap are a frame to hold up the case. And Luna, quiet little dog. And we also have various driver discs, mini connector pieces. This is for the video card, some various little doodads, and of course the Windows 7 and Office DVDs. And we have the binder with the quick start instructions, other sorts of manuals. And this is a signed print of 56 Geeks by Scott Johnson. I got that as part of a promotional deal. Scott Johnson is the mastermind behind the Frog Pants Network. There's a ton of awesome podcasts and webcomics and stuff. And this little doodad right here is a diagram of the motherboard. And so now it's time to return to the big box and to get out the slightly less big box out of the biggest box. Mischief managed, just like magic. Luna helped opening the tape for this one. Didn't you, Luna? Ooh. Oh, this material, it's like it's almost like cloth. Let's see. I don't think I'm going to be able to pull that out one-handed. One moment. All right, I've gotten it out of the box and onto the table. It was surprisingly heavy and kind of physically big when you're actually holding it. So, ooh. Yeah, there's the logo again. Let's see, what do we got here? Alright, so this, I believe, is actually the front right here. We've got some the power button, reset, some various little ports. So, well, maybe not the front then, if this is the disc player right there. Presumably that would, you know, slide out. And this has a little logo indicating, oh, sure enough, it slides open to reveal a little compartment. Perhaps you can store stuff in there. So, this is the front, I gather. Has plenty of extra bays for future expansion. Ooh, it's big. Alright, let's go over and there's power supply and the fan. Various ports and connectors and so on and stuff. How's the other side? Ooh, look at that. It's clear on this side. Ooh, I'm going to have to get a better shot of that. Alright, here's that clear side panel again. I've removed a couple of small screws so that I can do... Ooh, let's not slide it off the table. This. So we've got a fan on the side to help keep it cool. That big black monolith looking thing is the video card. This motherboard can actually run more than one of those, but I stuck with just the one gigantic fancy motherboard this time. Got a fancy cooling system there on the processor itself, power supply. It's all got a lot of room for expansion too in the future. Plus, looks awesome. I discovered that those two long black metal things were actually front flaps. As you can see, I've got one installed. I haven't done the other yet, rather than the base, because the base is actually doing just fine on its own. And now, with both installed, you can see they flip open. It is, I suppose, to protect in a basic way from this from impacts, but you can still open it when you need to, you know, open the drive. Plus, also just, you know, looking badass. And now I've placed it. It is located on the chair for ease of reach and to keep it off of the carpet and away from little ones. So, time to connect this thing up. So here we are again. There's a lot of stuff to connect up. If only I had the magic of film post-production. Oh look, I did have video post-production. Not film post-production, unfortunately, but video, digital, actually probably easier. So I've connected my speakers, the monitor, power cord, USB keyboard and trackball, and power supply is now active, and I have to just go push the power button on the front. I bet you guys were thinking that that would be the one that would actually turn it on, but you were mistaken. I wasn't. All right. Woo! Okay, the monitor. Let's turn it on, have it search for a signal. HDMI, no signal. Oh, you know what? Hold on one moment. Just need to tell it to use a different input. DVI, and woo! Look at that, already booting up. Isn't that beautiful? Alright, looks like the camera here on the iPad 2 is not ideal necessarily for viewing off the screen, but trust me, holy crap, you guys. Okay, so that's it. That's my new computer. Time for me to get it all set up and awesome. You know, in terms of the software, because hardware, already awesome.